Alright gamers, welcome back. We are back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures episode 114. It's been a while since we played Classic WoW Hardcore. As I mentioned in the last episode, if anyone watched, I had to go out of town for a work-related business trip. I was out of town for 10 days, basically 2 weeks in total with, oh, there goes the disconnect. Basically 2 weeks in total with travel days and then, getting back. It was like 13 days or whatever. I brought my laptop and my webcam planning on recording there, but I had a bunch of issues with OBS. I didn't bring my headset, so the mic quality was really bad. For some reason, I had a ton of issues, and then I was going to try and do some other games while I was down there, but I was studying so much because those tests were pretty damn difficult. But thankfully I passed. I passed all my tests and I passed my class, so I'm officially a conductor for the railroad, and in about a year I'll be working towards becoming an engineer, which is really cool. But yeah, we are back. It's been a while since we played, so I'm going to be a little rusty, but I think last time we were just working on a bunch of kill quests in the Blasted Lands. Tons of materials. I think we just ran back to Stonard to get our rested experience for the 10 days that we were gone, but excited to be back. Excited to have a new perspective on a lot of things after that trip. So it was nice. It was a really nice trip, even though Jacksonville, Florida, one of the most boring places in the United States apparently, but it was more so the experience that was reflective for me and helped me see some changes that I'm wanting to do in life, which was just nice. So, but overall excited to be back, ready to get back to normal work. Happy to be back to recording. Going to be incorporating the gym more into the rotation a little bit, which will be nice. Just something nice to do after work. I think I need 4 more in total. That's how this quest went, I believe. I think I need 2 more jowls. No, I have 5 total, okay. Yeah, I need 4 more gizzards, and that's it. Now let's be careful, these things do execute. I have been feeling very strong on our character recently, though. I mean, our gear is very, very good. We're juiced out at this point, but... Sword spec procs, those extra 2 points actually, they help a lot. Yes, we need 3 more total, and we can turn everything in. I also need blasted boar lungs, basilisk brains. In total, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 10 basilisk brains. I must say, we did see Terramus the Devourer last time we played, and it's right there. Something to respect and be very careful of, because I think it would destroy me. That's right, we made a throne macro. Gotta get used to that again. It's actually a really nice macro to have. Equips our thrown weapons so I can just spam throw and then hard switch back to the gun to get 5 extra agility, which, it adds up, it makes a difference. Okay. Okay, so we actually need 11 of these in total, it seems. Let's mark Teramis with a giant X. I find that crystal gaze misses pretty often. I think I've been hit by it a handful of times, but for the most part, it just misses us. Which is nice. The few times that it does hit me, though, it acts as like a... oh, I moved before I got the stamina buff, damn it. It acts as a... almost like a sap kind of CC, where it's like the second you get hit, it breaks it. I can't believe I moved before I got my stamina buff. I was trying to grab that Slayer. Bro, I still got it. Come on, Rusty. What was I talking about? Rusty. We are getting a lot of cooking meat from these quests. I don't know if there's more to this chain after these quests, but I'm gonna save evasion just in case, you know, in case like Teramis roams around when I'm not paying attention for some reason. I'm trying to keep my head on a swivel here, but if it was to aggro on to us, I would love to have evasion for that. So if I can, I'm just not going to use it while I'm farming mobs, how we usually do, where I'll like use my offensive and defensive cooldowns continuously on cooldown when we're questing normally. I used to be a player that would save them until I felt like I absolutely needed them, but then I learned, and this was many years ago, of course, but like I learned, well, it's better to get them on cooldown, working towards coming off cooldown so you can get them again, so you have these large spikes, almost like you're using nitrous in a car, right? Like, that's really what you're wanting. But if you just sit on them and your damage is like stagnant the whole time, you don't get those bursts, versus the earlier that you use it, the faster it'll come off cooldown, and you'll get those more of those bursts, those burst windows to increase, helping your time to kill go down and speeding up your process. I don't need any fell beasts yet, but I have a feeling that there's going to be some chain quest from one of these that's going to have me kill these fell beasts. Okay, we just saw Teramis around that corner, so I think I'm safe to play in this little ravine for right now. Grab these vultures. I don't like fighting those Ashbane boars. They have this like immolate or like fire armor aura about them. Makes it really obnoxious to fight them. The Slayers are, you know, I'll be happy when I'm done with this because they're an execute. I'm always a little on edge fighting anything that executes. I've lost characters to it, that's why, so. Alright, another gizzard. I think we just need 2 more. I don't know what else could be out in this zone, so I'm gonna just try and keep my head on a swivel for basically the entire time we're here. I don't think there's too many quests here, but between doing all of these and killing all the creatures that it requires to do these quests in order to get them done, that's at least a level and a half right there in itself, in my mind at least. Like the amount of experience I'm gonna get from killing all of these vultures killing all these boars, these basilisks, scorpions, hyenas, like all of those mobs collectively. I think I could probably go back and look at the VOD, and I bet you when we came here, we were like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 bars into 53, and now we're 5 bars away from leveling up. So we've said it before, but a lot of the experience in MMOs comes from just like killing mobs, right? Quests are just designed to help kind of distract you from that feat, but ultimately you're just practicing, you're doing your rotation on mobs. How many Borlong do I need in total? What did we say, 6? Yeah. Need 1 more gizzard. Trying not to pull that fell beast if I can. Kumisha. I forgot we talked to... What is that race called again? The Forgotten or something like that? I can't remember. I forgot. They're like exiled, but there's also another word for their people. They're like exiled Draenei or something like that. But we learned about them back up in the Swamp of Sorrows. Whoa. Magrinos, the Unyielding. A rare. Level 56. I think I could take him on if I can get him alone. I'm sure he has something that I could use. Let me mark him. Fortunately, he is level 56, so he's orange to me. I have a higher miss chance on him. I really want to try and get him alone. What do we have here? Shadow Sworn Enforcers? I should probably just wait for him to roam back on this side. I built up a ton of combo points just looking around. Yeah, we'll just kill some more crystal hides while we wait for him to kind of make his way back over here. I'll try and range pull him, probably kite him out for a little bit, then pop cooldowns and go crazy on him. I wish I had my title charm here, but I wasn't planning on running into a rare that's 3 levels above us. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's exactly in this zone. I don't know if Teramis is the only threat. So head on a swivel here a little bit. Okay, he roams pretty quickly, actually. Need to kill this thing quickly. That was like the perfect time to get him. I don't really want to take him on with... Alright, we'll wait for him to roam back over there. I have some time now. Damn it. How did you see me? Kill a couple more boars and just roam over here and wait. I really want to open on... Well, maybe I shouldn't open with a... I should probably dagger open. Do a little dagger dancing. Open with an ambush, that way I can gouge kite him. If need be. I mean, he's got 3,000 health. That's not a ton, but still enough to make me consider. I mean, he's got, you know, a cleave, a hamstring. He can slow me himself. Maybe put a crippling on. Yeah, I'll slap a crippling on. Still have 50 charges on the main hand. 17 minutes. We'll wait to reapply a new one. I will take out, well, still not here yet. I guess let's see what these guys do. Try and clear up a spot. Not too bad. I don't know what this Curse of the Dread Maul is, but there it is. Melee attack power reduced by 20. That's not terrible. There's a lot of ore. Well, I thought there was 2 nodes. There's at least 1. Okay, we've cleared up the path. I can cannibalize the ogres. Once I can target him, I know we'll be in range. He'll be close enough to get ready to like dip in. Maybe, well, there is 2 nodes. Okay, oh, it's a small thorium. Okay, we're gonna try and get that. Magranos. It's kind of a cool name. He's got a boulder fist. It felt like he rotated a little faster than this. I didn't think I was going to need to pause the video, but maybe we'll pause. Let's see where he is. Wait, who was that? Servant of Grawl? Okay, he's coming back. Who the fuck is Grawl? There might be a follow-up quest that sends us to this cave. Okay, so normal mobs have 23 here. He has 36. We will try and distract him. Let's dagger dance. Try and distract him in a corner. He resisted! No. Oh, fuck. There's no way he really resisted that. Come on, man. Ah, shit. Okay. You guys are so funny. Wonder if I can keep him aggroed and ditch the warlock. There we go. I can still salvage this. No. Alright, I'm gonna commit. Maybe not. Damn it. If I didn't have this damn crystal hide on me, this was free. This is just getting dicey. Alright, let's go ahead and vanish. Ah, messed it all up. I wasn't ready for him to resist the fucking distract. Mobs respawned. Yuck. Yuck. I could have probably salvaged that up. I'm just worried that Teramis might roam back through and something bad happens, so I'm just play it safe. I can keep farming Hellbores and Basilisks for him to roam back around one more time, and this time I won't wait on the I won't depend on the distract. Give me just 1 second, I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the video, log out, I'll be right back. Alright gamers, we are back. Sorry, the miss is called, had to answer. It's been about 20 or 30 minutes, so hopefully that rare is still up, but if not, whatever. But yeah, the lady calls, gotta answer. Oh no, he still is up, oh shit. And he's coming this way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not gonna rely on the distract this time, but I am gonna hope for it. Shit. I want to kind of try and pull him into a clearing area where I don't have to worry too much about other mobs or anything like that. Just try and go toe-to-toe with him for a little bit. You wasting combo points here. Choose a big bomb. I'm dodging so much, but he's parrying so much. There we go. Templar Gauntlets of the Boar. More like Templar Gauntlets of the Boarine. Okay, terrible, terrible jokes when I'm live. It's insane. Alright, we need more Basilisk Brains. I think 7 of them. We need 2 more Boar Lungs. A lot of parries. What's going on? Another brain. We love it. You already know I'm obsessed with it. Once main hand poison wears out, I'll reapply double instant, but for the time being, it's okay. We'll rock a crippling for a couple minutes. Need a new food buff as well. One thing that I did do while I was down in Florida for classes, since I did have my laptop and my MMO mouse and one of my old ones, I made a new character on the Forever Classic server that I play on that's not hardcore, which my Alliance are on White Mane, my Horde are on what's the name of that server? Splintered Tusk, is that what it is? Or Skull Tusk? No. It's something Raven Tusk? I can't remember what it's called.
Health warning.
Right now I'm trying to stay locked in here, but yeah, I made a night elf, female night elf warrior on white main, and I basically was playing warrior for a week. I only got her to like level 20, but I forget how much of these bars that I use on a warrior, and I was only level 20, but I already had a lot of my stuff fleshed out from switching weapons, from just a sword and shield to a two-hander, or switching stances, or, you know, obviously I want them separate for certain situations, but then also having macros built in where I can like switch my stances and switch my weapons, because there's sometimes where I want to stay in battle stance but throw on a sword and shield because I'm trying to take less damage or kite them out. I don't want to go into defensive stance. But then there's sometimes where I do want to jump into defensive stance and immediately put my shield on so I can shield bash them and interrupt a spell cast or something like that, you know. So warrior is definitely, honestly, I think the most fun class in Classic. Playing that reminded me that, because of how much that they can do and how much skill is actually there. All the classes have a lot that they can do, and there's some skill expression deep under the hood, but warriors I feel like have it the most. I also was messing with a druid for a little bit. I only got it to like level 10, but because again, I didn't have a ton of time down there. I was mostly studying for my tests, and hotel Wi-Fi is only so good, and I'm on a laptop, and I didn't have a very comfortable setup, so it's like, you know, I only wanted to play for 30 minutes to an hour. But then I was also playing Pokemon on my phone in bed. I ran through Pokemon Black too. I got to like the 5th gym. I'm still messing around with it, but probably one of my least enjoyable mainline game experiences with Pokemon. I never played this one. I stopped playing back in high school with the original Pokemon Black, but Black 2 just felt very scatterbrained, convoluted. Things weren't streamlined. It was always a pain. Like every gym and thing that I've done has felt obnoxious and not like smooth to transition into. I'm like having to do things that are just annoying in order to unlock the gyms, and it's just felt very off. But like I said, I did enjoy how more random the Pokemon have felt in that game. Like I'll go into an area and I can find a Heracross, which I did, and that's like one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I get a Heracross from early game. Now it's, you know, a rare spawn in that region, but I did still find it. And like I said in another, I think it was either the Dark Souls video, I think I was talking about this in the Dark Souls video I did earlier, but I found like a Mareep, and I evolved it into a Flaffy. I found a Growlithe, and I have a Growlithe. I have a Pignite. It's just been fun, but the experience to get, shit, he's gonna take this, isn't he? Oh, sorry. I got my last one. Alright, well, just a couple more basilisks. But, oh, there's Teramis. It's kind of been my real before bed game. Play a little bit of Pokemon Black too. I still need 2 more lungs, yeah. Let's be careful here. Getting a little too close for comfort. Try and get this thing down. Get away from Teramis. Let's throw on another stamina buff and put on some new poisons. Need to go empty my bags. I've got so much cooking material, honestly. That's a crazy item to sell right there. Almost 100,000 health on that dragon. I have 2. It's got 50 times as much health as me. Now, if we just gouge kite him, no. Don't even think about it. Let's just get our basilisk brains, our blasted boar lungs, and get the hell out of here. Alive, preferably. Keep my eye on you, Terminus. Another brain. We need 11 total, so 5 more. I'd love to get all of these done before I have to go back and empty out my bags, but I don't like leaving money on the table, so to speak. Probably use cooldowns here and grab a couple. Okay, 1 more lung? Yeah. I accidentally tabbed off when I was trying to throw my bomb. Wasted some combo points there, but it's okay. There's my final lung. It's a big slice and dice right there. Oh, what's interesting is these aren't quest items. They're just like unique items that you can sell in the auction house. I wonder if they have a decent sales price. I mean, I can't sell them on these characters, but since I played that Night Elf, I was posting things on the auction house on a classic server, and things sell for so much money. It's crazy. Coming back, I'm having to remember, it's like, oh yeah, I don't use anything with these characters. No auction house, no dungeons, no grouping up. Straight learning about the lore, baby. Okay, let's try and find 5 more brains. Basilisks, I mean... little trickier to find if you're not looking in these more southern spots. I feel like they're not really up here, but maybe in this ravine here. We got all the jowls we need? Yes. Hey, true silver. Rewarded. It's never a 4-piece. Three-point slice should be fun. Might have to use a potion here. Maybe.
Health warning.
They don't have an execute, so I'm gonna try and ride it out.
Health warning. Health warning.
Little dicey. Just sort some stuff out real quick. Damn. He caught me. Slithering in the shadows. He caught me. Big crit. I'll give it to him. Credit where it's due. Coming up empty-handed never feels good. Never feels good. I mean, we are getting like close to what, 850, 900 experience a kill here. It's almost 1,000 a kill. So 167 kills, probably 200 if we were to be rough and generous. Would give me a level. And we're at 53, so I mean, basically 6 levels left in the journey. Right now 7, but we're almost at 54, so. I mean, at this pace, we might run out of quests. But again, I'm not certain. But it feels like we might, and we might have to just grind some quests, or grind some mobs from like 58 to 60, 59 to 60. And if that was the case, if I found ourselves like in a situation where we had to do that, you know, I'd probably just do it in little hour chunks and just jump on, shoot the shit, talk about whatever. Hopefully find some cool loot in between, and spend that time tying up hopefully our professions and maybe some old quests to spice things up. Maybe go try and sneak into some other dungeons, and if there's books in there or whatever. Maybe go find some other cool rares to hunt, like in between, just to kind of break up the monotony in some of the episodes. But yeah, we'll see. I also think that we could be okay with how long it takes to do some of these quests. Like things like this, or like Ungoro is what I'm thinking of. Winter Spring has a good bit of it. There's still a ton of quests we have left, so. And again, 6 levels. Three more brains, and there's Teramis. Keep your eyes on the dragon. Hurry it up, man. This thing's coming right for you. Maybe there'll be more basilisks down here. Let's go check, since Teramis is roaming over in that area. More hyena, scorpion, harpies. Oh, Akubar the Seer. Try and get him alone. This guy I'm probably just gonna go, oh, 2 rares. Right next to each other. Spite Flare. I should have saved. Of course you have lightning bolt. I should have saved my energy. Dual rares. That's kind of cool. Save my cooldowns for this one. We got some rune cloth too. That's nice and rare. Get rid of the board tusks. They're only 70 copper. It's over for you, bird. Mysterious unhatched egg goes for 19 silver. Whew. What can I get rid of? Those sell for a lot too. Maybe it is the boar tusks? Get rid of 2 eggs, maybe? It's the boar tusks. Overlord's chest plate of the bear. This thing would be crazy if I was a warrior or paladin. 15 strength, 15 stamina, 497 armor. My god. That's like 3 times as much armor as my chest piece. That's crazy. Double rare. That was pretty cool. These would be crazy on a Shadow Priest or a Warlock too. Holy shit. I didn't even look at these. Anything that's like of the, or of Shadow Wrath, of fire, of ice, of nature, like anything that enhances the damage on spells like that is insane if you are that class. Like of Shadow Wrath would help so much on a Shadow Priest. If you had a full set of gear while leveling that was just like all of Shadow Wrath, man, you do so much damage, it's crazy. That's the one thing I wish I could do is trade some of this stuff to my other characters, but I mean my Shadow Priest is on the Alliance, so oh shit, there's the Dark Portal. Guys, the Dark Portal. Holy shit. Where were you when it opened? Alright, let's find some more of these damn... Where the hell are you, basilisks? Me and that gnome rogue are just fighting for them all, I guess. I have no space. I should go back soon. But I'm so close, I just kind of want to give up a little bit of money and just kill more basilisks, get the quest done, and then go. There we go. There's some. What do we need? 2, 3 more? There's 2 right here. That's what we'll do. No. Make sure Big T ain't coming. I'm almost done out here, Nadir. And it's all yours. I like this zone. I think the Perpetual Storm is really cool here. But it's always a little nerve-wracking playing in a zone where there's like a extremely high world boss that just roams the area randomly. I'm sure it's on a set pattern, like I could study it and master it. I think I already have a pretty good idea of what the pattern is, but That's besides the point, right? You have to constantly be kind of looking over your shoulder, and on a normal server, I think it wouldn't be as bad, but since I'm playing hardcore, I'm so close to the end that I just don't want to lose the character at this point. To something like that especially would be, oh, brutal. That or like a DC god. 3 knocks on wood to hopefully pray that that never happens, but let the energy come back a little bit. Get ready. Here we go. Come on. 3 more brains. 2 right here, please. Nope, not even 1, huh? Okay. Come on, man. It's tragic. It's tragic. I don't know if those are like tombstone flags or if those were... Yeah, the leather's all yours, dog. Surely the ones over here have respawned, but Taramis is over here. He probably does like a figure 8 around this whole area, I imagine. Like, choo, 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 choo. I mean, respawn times are kind of quick, honestly. Let's be on the lookout for Big T. He got me. He actually got me.
Health warning. Health warning.
Come on, man. That's crazy. The brains are brutal. It's always the last few that feel like just a nightmare to get the drop. I think we found 3 rares this episode. Isn't that crazy? Where's Zora? Oh, it's right there. Do I have space for this? Yeah. Can't be a 4-piece though. And of course it's going to be a 4-piece. No, good, 3-piece. Nothing wasted. Ayohi. Congrats on hitting 60. There we go. 2 more brains. Just 2 more. Coming up on our time soon. Hopefully we can just at least finish this quest and be done with the hunting part of the Blasted Lands. I'm sure there's chains. I don't know what they are, but probably pushing me closer towards the dark portal, I imagine. Maybe dealing with some of those packs of demons, but we'll see after this. But ideally, I can at least get 2 more brains in 10 minutes. I'm literally just waiting on respawns at this point. Nope, no sir. Sorry, Chief. These are my gators. At least 1 brain, please. 7 silver. Anything worse? Maybe just get rid of the eggs at this point, honestly. I'm gonna kill more basilisks, so I might get more of these tails. And the money, you know, it's nice for frivolous stuff, I guess. And, you know, our skills, leveling up all our skills, all the ones that we didn't need, like extra poisons and all that stuff. Oh, there's 10th brain, 1 more. Give me a few over here, come on. Yeah, we got 1. Let this be the one, come on. Oh, 1 respawn right behind me too. I got a heart, not a brain. Holy shit, it's staying.
Health warning.
What the hell is that? The Ricochet Blunderbust of the Owl. Sells for $1.50. Terrible though. Who would use this? Int Spirit on a gun is insane. I mean, it's $1.50 basically is what just dropped, but still need 1 more brain. $2 from leveling up. We might actually level up when we turn in all these quests. Probably will, honestly. Come on, let me get the brain right here. Yes! I was just about to make a "that's what he said" joke, but okay. Just about perfect timing. That gives us time to read all these quests, go sell everything, get nice and cozy, refill up on food, because I've used a lot of it hunting nothing but beasts. We should be 54. We'll see if we get any chains from this that we're going to have to read. And then I'm going to get ready to go to bed. Maybe make a little sandwich. Some chips. Maybe have an ice cream. I got these Biscoff ice cream bars. Oh, they're so good. I'm addicted. Play some Pokemon on my phone. Watch some TV. Get ready for bed. Brush my teeth, do my face. Okay, let's read a boar's vitality first. Where are the organs, Bill? The spirit of the boar illuminates your being, Bill. I wonder, do you believe yourself to be as invulnerable as these beasts? Ah, my inventory's full. Fuck. I guess get rid of the 1 tail. I want to keep some of these items, so honestly, let's go. We have time. Let's go back to Stonard real quick. Sell the junk, because I don't want to just have to use these right now. I think I want to save these for like maybe when I try and defeat Mizrael. This is an extra 250 health right there. So let's go sell all this junk. We'll go ahead and pick up on some more food. I like to keep the roast quail with me. I think we already have all the gold that we need to get the rest of our training from 54 to 56. But the extra gold will go towards helping catch up things like the mind-numbing poison, the blinding powder wound poisons, backstabs, hemorrhages, faint, all that stuff, all these other abilities that we don't really use, but I would like to eventually get maxed out. Okay. Sell. Keep. Sell. It really hurts to sell these. These are really good, but same with the chest piece, honestly. But God, these boots are crazy for a Shadow Priest. If you're a Shadow Priest, I'm sorry that I had to sell those. It's just character policy. Okay, we made about 5 gold from that. Let's reorganize a little bit while we're running. Need to get a stack of ammo. We were supposed to do that last time, but I think I forgot and then almost forgot again until I was looking. I was like, where's the arrows that I'm supposed to, or the bullets that I'm supposed to have for my Mithril Blunderbuss? I can't even really shoot it right now. Right now it's just a stat stick. But I also need to spend a lot of time getting it up because I've never used anything other than thrown, so our bows, our crossbows, and our guns are all suffering a lot. Everything else, though, we've used quite a bit, even our unarmed. Like, we get disarmed and I punch a good bit, but like we've used swords, maces, daggers. Oh, so you can repeat these quests, I see. Let's do the gels. You smell foul, Bill. Have you been traipsing in sulfur fields? And where are my components? How do you feel, Bill? You radiate with the aura of the Snickerfang, your strength unmatched by mortals. Unfortunately, with the components you brought to me, I could only make enough of the array for 1 tablet. I will require more components should you require another tablet of roids, steroids. And he just gives me a free buff of it. Sick. The Decisive Striker. Where are the organs, Bale? Fascinating. This has been the most difficult of all assays to analyze. Take a pinch of this residual salt and place it under your tongue. You should experience a slight feeling of euphoria followed by a state of unprecedented agility and quickness. Oh, hell yeah.
What brings you here?
The Basilisk's Bite.
Hello?
Have you returned with the requested organs?
What brings you here?
This is wondrous, Bale. My offering to you is a taste of the inner workings of the Redstone Basilisk. Should the compound be to your liking, more can always be made for a price.
Hello?
That's level 54.
I am listening.
Do not waste my time, Bale. We have nothing to discuss unless you have recovered the items I have requested.
Hello?
Most excellent. I shall get to work immediately. Perhaps a cure for many of the ailments of the world is to be found. Ah, yes, your reward, of course. Should you require more of the gum, return to me, and another task you shall be given. So just repeatables now. But they give you a buff of... I didn't realize they don't stack. Fuck, okay. Well, that one's kind of useless. This one is okay, and that one's really good. So let's go in this order. And I'll put all those in my bank. The int, I mean, I guess I could keep it if I ever want to like really spend an hour like working on my weapon skill. Intellect helps your weapon skill level up faster, so maybe I get a bow, a gun, and a crossbow all at once, and I just like cycle between them for an hour as fast as I can with the int pot going. That's like, you know, a use for it, I guess. But tons of meat that I need to cook, tons of materials that we need to kind of file down, but we have time to smelt real quick, I guess. I think next stop, we said Reventusk Village. We're gonna go back there and do that before we outlevel that stuff. And then after that, I think it's like Ungoro, Felwood, Ashara. More of the Blasted Lands, maybe? Maybe, I mean, soon we're getting close to Eastern and Western Plague Lands, so. Once we get done smelting all this, I'll take a look and see what our course is looking like for the next, probably 2 weeks, I imagine, is the time that we have left with Classic WoW. 2, maybe 3 weeks before I'm 60 on this character, but maybe longer. So yeah, next we're gonna do Reventusk, do all these quests, or as many as we can safely. There are a lot of elite quests there, but we'll see. So yeah, Reventusk into probably I'm gonna hide that. It's not something we're gonna do. Hide that. That's not something we're gonna do. That is something we might do. I mean, it might be Ungoro. I think it is Ungoro, yeah. So it's gonna be Reventusk into Ungoro, Ungoro into Felwood? Felwood and possibly Azshara at the same time. Well, Azshara, well, so really I should do Reventusk, go do the little bit that's in Azshara, do Azshara. There's not much here, but there's some experience and things to do. Finish up my rogue quest there, then come down, do Ungoro. Ungoro into Felwood, Felwood into probably Western and then Eastern, as well as Winter Spring at the end, Winter Spring and Silithus. That'll probably be our order. We got a new talent point. It's our first talent point going into subtlety, I believe. We finished up with combat. Got sword spec finished out. We're happy with assassination because we got relentless strikes. It's a really good ability to have. Finished up our slice, so now we can start working on Master of Deception, being harder to spot in stealth. That's really cool. All right, let's jump in bed, get some sleep. And we're going to call this one here for now, gamers. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow night. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless. Now, tomorrow, before I go, it's going to be a little earlier. I have to get up for work on Monday at like 4 a.m., so I got to get in bed early. So I'll probably play at like 5 p.m. tomorrow night. I don't know what my schedule is moving forward this week. It's going to be the 5 a.m. shift, so I'm up at 4, meaning I'm going to go to bed at like 8, 9 o'clock. So yeah, expect it a little earlier tomorrow, probably like 4 or 5 p.m. maybe even. I don't know. But all right, gamers, I'll see you in the next one tomorrow night. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love. God bless.